Hello and welcome to another video walk around by myself, Parker, and today we're going to be looking at a 2019 Toyota Highlander LE. This is a 4-door, 8-passenger all-wheel drive SUV in celestial silver metallic. Under the hood you'll find a 3.5-liter V6 engine and you'll be riding on top of 18-inch alloy wheels. Some of your exterior features include a rear spoiler, automatic headlamps, and power signal mirrors that blend sport style and convenience. Now why don't we head inside and see what else this Highlander has to offer. Us inside our Highlander, we have our key here that has our lock, unlock, and panic functions. So we can unlock once, that'll unlock your driver's side door, and twice will unlock all four. As you can see, we do have our indicator on our mirror, and this is also a heated mirror as well, which is great for those winter mornings. Now why don't we pop in and see what we have. So we look at our driver's side door here. We have some beautiful accenting along this nice stripe here, and then we have our window buttons. We have our lock and unlock, plus our window lock in case anybody in the back seat has a tendency to throw things out the windows. Then we also have our window adjuster as well. Just underneath we have some storage space, great for some bottles of water, maybe some quick access bags, and then just along our seat we have our seat adjusters as well. Okay, popping our key inside. We'll wait for the beeping to stop. First off, just to the left of the steering wheel, we have our automatic rain sensing wipers right there. Great to have. And then we have our automatic headlamps as well. Okay, so we'll just press back. That's a nice little alert telling us to switch to our high beams for that feature to work. So we have our nice indicator panel right here. Some nice low blue lights. Not gonna hurt our eyes or anything like that. So I'm just gonna use this little controller right here on the right side of the steering wheel to look through all of these features. All of this information it's giving us. Massive amounts. The left hand side, this controls our audio system. We have our volume, channel selector, mode shift, go from AM, FM to Bluetooth and whatnot. Plus we have our hands-free calling and then our voice activation as well. The right hand side, like I said, this controls our MID display just right there in the middle of our instrument panel. This one will bring us back home. And then we have our lane departure, and then we have our dynamic radar cruise control, plus our cruise control just on the right hand side. Looking over to our entertainment system, we have our CD player right there, as you can tell, and we have our clock just right up here. We can look at our audio system. We can press audio and that will give us all of our presets here in the same listing. Fantastic and super convenient to not have to switch through AM and FM. Then we also have, like I said, CD player, USB, Bluetooth, and auxiliary as well. Our car function will give us our consumption rate, which is fantastic information to have as well, giving us our trip variances and how much we've been using in the last, I guess, short while, giving us information on whether or not we should try and be a little more economical. Pressing our setup button right there allows us to change any number of pieces of information we have. We can change our voice, we can set up a voice display, we can look at our Bluetooth settings as well, and just some classic vehicle settings as well. We can look into our vehicle customization, changing all of this information here. Truly customizable, great to have. And then we just have our hands-free calling right there when our phone is connected, and then we have our track seek as well. Just below we have our climate system, we have our front and rear defrost, and then we just have our basic dials. Turning that one left and right will go from low to high, and then from heat to cool, and max AC right there as well. And just below, one of my favorite features of these Highlanders is we have this very long, easy access cubby hole that just stretches the entirety of the front dash. Plus this little piece right there, this allows us to plug in any devices underneath here, string them through, and just have them placed all along to keep cord management to a maximum, I guess you could say. So yeah, underneath there we have 2 extra USB charging drives, plus we have a USB to connect our phone, and then we have our auxiliary, and then right here is a 12-volt DC outlet. We can close those. Then we have a couple controls right down here. We have our snow mode, which allows us to have an easier time starting in the snow, making us feel like we're potentially starting in second gear, giving us a little bit of a lower gear ratio. And then we have our traction control off for summertime for a little bit of extra control over our vehicle. And then we have downhill acceleration control as well. And then right here is for our locking differential right there. And then we have our center console area right here. So we have two cup holders with a removable insert. And then we also have right there, popping into reverse, we have our backup camera, nice and easy to read screen, popping that back into park. We also have our sport mode as well, just in case we're driving through the mountains or maybe we need a little more control going uphill or downhill. And then this is an easy thing to pop open. Just press and push, press and push. Then we have our center console with an extra 12-volt DC outlet in there with a removable tray as well. You can slide this forward, slide this back, depending on how we need it. We can close that right up. And we can look a little bit further and we can open up our glove box that has lots of information in there. Right now it just has our wheel locks and all of the other information we'll need for our brand new vehicle. Popping anything in there we need to keep out of sight, locking that up, keeping it nice and secure. Now why don't we head back and take a look at cargo. So checking out the back of the Highlander LE all-wheel drive, a few things to note. Here we have our nice chrome skid plate, the back of our tailgate, giving us a little bit of protection against anything that's going to be maybe sliding in and out. And then just underneath the Toyota insignia we have our backup camera as well, giving us an extra set of eyes. Plus we have our windshield, or our rear window wiper, and then we have our defrost inlay in the back window. So we'll open right up. We'll check out the massive amounts of cargo space we have if our third row is folded, which it is right now. It is a 5-passenger configuration right now, but popping this one up, we have 6 passengers. This one as well. We have an 8-passenger, and it's adjustable. Pulling up, leaning back. Our configuration for 8 passengers is out, plus we still have lots of space back here for luggage, some bags, some groceries, anything we might need for those long trips. Nice room in here. And then underneath we also have some extra cargo space, plus we have all the tools we might need in case we have an emergency flat tire. That's just underneath the vehicle, just tucked underneath there. So lots of space in here with this 8-passenger variation. Plus this third row is a 60/40 splitting seat. As we saw, the second row is also a 60/40 splitting seat. So if it comes a time we need to put both rows down, we absolutely have that capability. Now we'll close up and take a nice last look at the back of our Highlander. Here we are taking a last look at our 2019 Toyota Highlander LE. Some other features include a 6.1-inch display with Siri Eyes Free and a backup camera to give you capability you desire. But there's a whole lot more I didn't get a chance to show you, so come on in and take it for a test drive. We're here at Toyota Northwest Edmonton in the corner of 137th Avenue and St. Albert Trail. Thank you again for watching this walk around video. My name is Parker, and until we see you, drive safe.